Minecraft is the longest game ever. But what does that exactly mean? Well, the longest game isn't a game that takes up the most disk space, or the one that takes the longest to complete, because let's be honest, Minecraft doesn't take long to beat at all. It can be beaten in 7 minutes. But is that really true? Is beating the Ender Dragon really beating Minecraft? To most new Minecraft players, the most obvious main goal of the game is to beat a boss, sometimes being the wither for a beacon, but most commonly being the Ender Dragon. I mean, it shows all the symptoms, right? It's called the End Dimension, the boss is the Ender Dragon, the crystals that it heals off of are called End Crystals, the mobs that fill the dimension are called Endermen, you get the End Portal by using Eyes of Ender, crafted from a blaze rod and an Ender Pearl. As you can tell, there's a lot of the word end to do with Minecraft's supposed end. It's obvious that the developers did this on purpose. Back in 2011, Notch wanted the game to have a story, and all stories have at least 3 parts. So he wanted the beginning to be the overworld, the middle to be the nether, and the end to be something else. Since the creators of the most creative game ever aren't creative enough, they ended up calling the end of Minecraft's story the end. But even from the beginning, even counting in the official Minecraft movie, the game of Minecraft doesn't and shouldn't have a true end. In fact, Minecraft having a true end would defeat its purpose of being a sandbox game, and my name would be ruined. I talked about this in my other end video, but the fact that the end is called the end is really more of a bad thing than a good thing. Logically, you would expect the end to be, well, the end of the game, so players would stop playing after the end. But the thing about most survival worlds is that the game only really begins after conquering the Ender Dragon. After all, most people want an elytra to fly with, a dragon egg as a trophy, and tons upon tons of XP to have for enchanting and other stuff. In survival Minecraft, these things are insanely useful, especially for progression. But the thing is, Minecraft isn't totally about progression. It's mainly about creativity. And in a voxel game like this, a big way to be creative is to build. Specifically, building doesn't really have to look bad or good. It should just be fun to build. Personally, I'd rather have fun building something that looks hideous than have a miserable time building something that's extraordinary. Which reminds me, you may have noticed me say that this is for survival Minecraft. And the reason for that is that creative mode players never even really go to the end much. As I've said, survival Minecraft really starts in the end game. You've got your materials, you've established some sort of base, now all there is left to do is just more fun. And the long-term enjoyment of a single world, especially a single player world, can feel incredibly rewarding, especially if it's a forever world that you've had for a long time. But even if you don't have a forever world, Minecraft is still the longest game. Most games have a story that only lets you play through it once or maybe a few times before getting every ending in the entire game, and then it's pretty much done. But for Minecraft, since it's a sandbox game that you could theoretically make infinite worlds in, it has basically no end. And since infinity is the biggest number, yes, I just called infinity a number, it is the longest game ever. This is especially true with the replayability of the game. There's a reason why a lot of Minecraft players go through 2-week Minecraft phases. It's not that Minecraft is only fun for 2 weeks, it's that the game always has new stuff to explore. And the best part is that the game isn't even the one that provides it. You provide it for yourself, which means that the only limit is your imagination. That sounds really corny, but it is very true. If you take Minecraft at face value and only do the things that the game quote-unquote tells you to do, like beating the Ender Dragon, getting full enchanted netherite armor, getting all advancements, etc., you will get bored pretty quickly. The developers have put finite goals into the game for you, which means that in order to have more fun, you'll have to create your own goals. And since they are your unique goals, they feel more rewarding to complete, which is the entire point of Minecraft, to craft your own playthrough. Another video made by Blue Cubed explains even more that Minecraft always has more things to do. Now, even though he covers literally every possible thing, and that most of those things are completely boring, pointless, and useless, it proves my point. Even the smallest goals, like placing a grass block at the coordinates 37, 37, 37, or the randomest goals, like getting a strider through an overworld portal, then transporting it to the end to take a screenshot of it and an end city, is still a valid goal. Really, the only invalid goals of the game are destructive goals, like griefing servers or being on Reddit. But nearly every single ethically correct goal you can think of, which is a pretty hard rule to break in this context, is a valid goal that you have the freedom to do in the game while having fun doing it. Games are supposed to be fun, not destructive or evil or boring or anything like that. If you have fun doing something in the game that doesn't harm anyone, then why not do it? Especially if it actually helps people. I've heard some people say that because Minecraft gets boring without custom goals, the game is somehow worse than other games. But the thing is, it's not that every game can be objectively placed on top of or below each other, like top 10 games of all time. It's that every game accomplishes different things and fills different roles. Making custom goals is basically the entire point of Minecraft. Yes, some players don't like that and they don't play it, and that's their own stuff. It's completely okay. This is contrary to other games though, like Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a racing and battling game, and most entries in the franchise are very different from Minecraft, because Mario Kart isn't aiming to be a sandbox game, it's aiming to be a racing and battling game. The funny thing about all of this is that basically all games are technically possible in Minecraft, but that's not the main point. Different games fill different purposes, and Minecraft fits the purpose of a sandbox game to make your own goals. While most games are fun because of the developers, Minecraft is fun because of the players, which makes it one of the most unique games in history. After all, if Mojang made Minecraft into something that it isn't right now, it would most likely be something drastically different that would strip its uniqueness from it, like making it into Terraria, or Roblox, or Geometry Dash. The 4 games I just mentioned are all great games, at least I hope they are, and they all serve unique purposes, which is why none of them are 100% objectively better than each other. They can be mostly objectively better than the other, but there's always going to be someone who genuinely likes the so-called worst game more than the so-called better game, and there's always going to be something that the so-called worst game has that the so-called better game doesn't have. Gaming is mostly opinion-based, and the uniqueness and openness of Minecraft allows mostly anyone to enjoy it, which is why it's the most popular game in the world, having over 350 million accounts purchased, only counting the most common version, over 200 million monthly active players, and possibly hundreds of millions more from other countries or cracked accounts. Now, of course, this is all your choice. If you don't want to play Minecraft past the Ender Dragon fight, that's your decision. Or if you want to stop playing after any other event, like full netherite armor or the Wither fight or all advancements, or after going to the world border, or after placing 10 million dirt, or any other thing that you could possibly think of, it's your choice on how you play this game. This is especially true because you can come back to the game at any time. A lot of people, including me, played Minecraft in the early days, then quit for a while, then came back. Some people play the game, then leave, then join back, then leave, then repeat for basically their entire gaming career. You can customize the game more than any other, even going as far as to make game-breaking mods, or entire games within the game, or mini-games. This is exactly why the long-term retention of Minecraft is longer than any other game in existence, besides the game of life, and why Minecraft is the longest game ever. There is one true ending to it though. When you place your last block, log out for the last time, or click quit game for the last time, that's the end of the game. Just kidding, neither of those are the end. The true ending of this game is when you stop having fun, when you stop enjoying the game. Ultimately, that's the end of all games. When you stop having fun, you stop playing it entirely, because why would you? You've already done all of what you wanted to do, and the game has nothing new for you to explore, so you never boot it up ever again. But the thing is, for Minecraft, there is always something new to do, some new fun to experience. This means that Minecraft will theoretically never stop being fun. Theoretically never even in single player, which means that the game will never truly end. Which goes for Minecraft YouTube as well. There are so many Minecraft YouTubers with different personalities, playstyles, storytelling, etc. that you will probably never run out of good ones to watch. And if you like this video, you just found another YouTuber that you'll hopefully subscribe to. Anyway, thanks for watching this UIT Minecraft video. Hold up, Jesus' birthday is coming up. I'm gonna upload a video for him. Anyway, until next time, undefeatable army. Would it be funny if I made this video as long as Minecraft? Never mind, it would probably cause the heat death of the universe.